leaned closer to the mirror and reapplied her lip gloss. She was watching as Tiffany washed her hands and then splashed cold water on her face. "You know I'm not going to let you off that easy," Anissa announced as she put the top back on her lip gloss. "Well, you're wasting your time because I told you I was cool," Tiffany announced. "Did somebody piss you off?" Anissa asked curiously. "Listen, Anissa, I said I was cool. Don't you know when to mind your business?" "You are my business. We're best friends, remember? That means we should be able to share everything with each other." Tiffany could feel the tears beginning to sting her eyes once again, so she forced a fake smile and told a huge lie. "Since you're all up in my Kool-Aid, I'll tell you. I started my period. Now are you happy?" Anissa frowned and asked, "Is that all? Dang, I thought something was wrong." "You wouldn't listen when I told you I was fine," she repeated, clearly agitated. "But you kept dogging me. You need to learn how to quit nagging people." Anissa checked her appearance in the mirror once more and said, "I still don't know why you were crying. You knew it was eventually going to happen to you. Tiff, look at it this way. You're a woman now. Congratulations." Tiffany rolled her eyes and then pushed past Anissa and quickly exited the restroom. Anissa shook her head and followed her out of the door. If she knew the real reason she was crying, it would be the top gossip around school. But Tiffany would tell no one, not even her best friends. Chapter 1. A few months earlier. Tiffany's brother, Levar, noticed that the clouds had turned from white to gray, and it appeared as though the high humidity was about to give way to some welcome rain. He had hoped that the rain would hold off so he could ride his motorcycle to work, but it didn't look like he was going to get that chance. He walked out on the porch and looked up at the dark, swirling clouds. As he stared up at the sky, a gust of wind swept over his body, and he noticed that a few drops of rain had started falling on the sidewalk. "What do you mean I can't practice jump rope?" she asked her brother as she burst out the door and joined him on the porch. "Lorinda and Anissa already have plans to come over. You know we practice every evening." "Not today, so you need to call and cancel," Levar replied as he pointed to the raindrops. "It's raining, and even if it wasn't, today is my first day at my new job, and your sitter starts today." Tiffany folded her arms and frowned. She didn't want or need a babysitter, but her mother insisted to make sure she was safe in the afternoons until she got home from work. Missing a day of practice was not something Tiffany wanted to do if her crew was going to have any chance of making it to the finals this year. In fact, she was somewhat obsessed when it came to competing, but they didn't get nearly 15 trophies and 6 first-place ribbons by being lazy. "Don't you have homework to do anyway?" he asked as he made his way back into the house with his sister close on his heels. "No, because I did it at school," she answered. Tiffany followed her brother up the stairs and into his room. She teased her hair as she stared at her reflection in the mirror. She smoothed down her Rihanna t-shirt she'd gotten from a recent concert and then pulled a tube of lip gloss out of her denim shorts pocket. As she gently slid it onto her lips, Levar gave her the protective brother glare. "Where did you get that?" "Mama bought it for me," she proudly admitted. "I think you're too young for that," he answered. "All the girls my age wear lip gloss, Levar. Besides, it's rose-colored." He didn't like her answer because Tiffany already looked older than she was with the curly hairstyle her mother allowed her to wear and the stylish teenage attire. Adding lip gloss to the mix made matters worse. Not to add that her legs were very long and muscular from her years of jumping rope. Levar understood that Tiffany was growing up.